moved down here for a job. I didn't have any family. I didn't have any friends. I was trying to get plugged in, and I'm probably a little bit more shy, especially more shy than my husband, I would say. So at the time I was taking one of the classes here at Calvary in apologetics, and that's where I had met my friend Anissa, and she told me, you should come out to my small group, my community group. It meets, every Thursday night.
When we were singles, it was a standard Bible study oriented group.
It was a little intimidating to just show up to someone's house I had never met before. So it kind of took a leap of faith, I would say, at the time. And then once I got involved, some of my best friends now that I have are people that I've met through my community group.
As time moved on, some of us got married. Started with one, and then several of us did. And there was a need to form a group that would address different challenges that you would face as a married couple as opposed to being single.
It was kind of funny that we were starting a married couples group because we had been married about 3 months at the time. And so we kind of felt like, is there, do we have enough knowledge to really do this? But the Lord kind of just paired us perfectly with a couple who had been married about 15 years, something like that.
We even had some issues ourselves before we had our first child, where we thought maybe God doesn't want us to get pregnant, and that in our group turned out that we weren't the only ones.
We've had couples that have gone through just really dark seasons in their marriage, so we've done that together as a family. But then we've also seen miracles, couples that went through infertility and then were able to conceive.
Children became another phase in and of itself. Once the kids are here, your life changes. You're told that, but when you walk through it, it's a different ballgame. And it was nice to have, couples that were there that have had kids before, and to be able to help us walk through that in a Christ-centered kind of way.
And it's wonderful. We've actually had couples tell us that their kids will come up to them and say, "Are we going to go to small group?" Because the kids actually like getting together.
And then as we move on, people show you, hey, I'm working in this ministry, I'm working in that ministry, to give you a sense of what that ministry is like. We've actually had people in our small group who would attend a short-term mission and feel God calling them to go back to the location that we were at. And we support them, and they come back from time to time to let us know what's happening, what they're doing.
Hopefully we have many more years in the future and many more trials and victories and celebrations to go through together. And I'm just amazingly thankful and feel very grateful that the Lord has put these people in my life.
You can't expect that you're going to be prepared for everything, but you won't face it alone.